everybody. This is Bill Marsart, and we're back again with Cat Mouse together.
Yes.
For another Saturday.
Oh my God. I haven't been fired yet. Here I am.
She has not been fired yet. She's the best employee ever.
Employee.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, 10 o'clock, we started right on time. Check that out.
Let's see. We got Kevin in the chat already. What's he going to draw tonight? I hope it's hot chicks. Peep, peep, peep.
I will draw one peep hot chick. Yeah, tonight, switching gears back, we've been doing sketches on white stock paper, and I kind of miss drawing on our chipboard. So we're going to do a chipboard piece of art tonight for the first half of the show. And then we are going to finally put some close to finishing touches on Chet's huge Christmas piece. That is the trifecta. See, I've been working on it. It's a lot to work on. But we're going to be working on the little tinies in the little chorus here in the background. Let me see. Let me open it up all the way. There we go.
A 3-page spread.
Yeah, it's a 3-page spread. So we've got a lot. It's just a whole lot. That's why it's taking so long. And I wanted to work on it while we were on the show. So we got the little tinies that we're going to work on tonight. And then after that, I think I'm going to finish it not on the show, so I can fill up this area right here. And that way we can put this one away for coloring, because I think the plan is to make a cool print or a poster out of this piece. So we're planning ahead for like really, really cool stuff for our next big holiday specials. We're going to have like a really cool Christmas special for 2025. So got something to look forward to. We're also going to be working on...
Real quick, we got Shadowhawk in the chat.
Hey, Shadowhawk, what's up, dude?
Hail Bill in the chat. Haven't seen you in a bit.
I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're hanging out with us tonight.
Hello.
Awesome. And then we're also working on Christopher Bouchard's commissions. So I want to put a little bit more work on this one. There's a lot of things. Last month, we got thrown for a loop because my dad got COVID. And it erased almost 2 weeks worth of work time that we would have had otherwise. So luckily, he's fine. He's doing his thing.
Everything's good. We avoided the plague.
We avoided the plague, and we took care of him, got him on his feet, and we didn't get sick. So everything's good. Tested negative for all that bad stuff, and dude, I'm so happy. So February 1st, starting on the right foot. And I wanted to show you guys too. This is from the other auction that we had. This is what the inks look like for Platinum's 2 pieces. Now these still need to be colored, but I wanted to show you guys what the inks were looking like, so that we can get a little look at it. So I got the Mary Jane, I got the Batgirl. It's like these were a lot of fun to work on. So I'm looking forward to coloring them this week, hopefully. And yeah, we're gonna do a piece of chipboard art this week. So that's what we're going to work on for the first half of the show. And then for the second half of the show, we're going to work on some of those commissions and see if we can't get ourselves all caught up before we start the new cycle of actual books and Kickstarters and all the other things we got planned. So definitely want to get caught up with everything.
Let's see. Kevin Green says February, so we need cyber angels as cupids.
It is
Valentine's Day theme.
It is February. A Valentine's Day theme would not be a bad thing. That's actually not a bad idea. And that is the first official idea coming into the show. So far, that's what's sticking in my brain. Thank you, Kevin.
Let's see. We got 6 people in here. You guys can give out some ideas for what we're going to draw tonight.
And also, if anybody's watching on one of our Facebook channels or on a Facebook page, I know that the chat is synced up a whole lot better if you come over to our YouTube channel. And plus, it helps our algorithm thing. I mean, we're very small. We're just starting these channels up. But every new subscriber that we get or new views that we get on the actual YouTube channel, I think it really helps a lot. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So if you want to watch on our YouTube channel directly, that would be awesome.
That would help us out a ton.
Yeah, I know. If you guys leave a like on our channel, that would also make me feel special. I really don't know if it does anything for the algorithm, considering how many views that we get right now. But it's
and we're at 599 subscribers. We are almost at 600. We're
one,
right there.
We're one
Only
person,
one.
We're one person away
Only
from
one.
600 subscribers. I forget how many you need to actually monetize these things, but this.
I don't remember.
Who knows? I have no idea.
Let's see. We got Ken Zazer in the chat saying
Ken.
anything with Mercy as the Baroness.
Ooh, Mercy as the Baroness, but maybe with adding a little bit of a Valentine's kind of theme-ish.
And Mercy would be perfect because she already has the wings.
She has the wings and she has the black outfit. Mercy with some glasses as the Baroness. That might be that'd be okay. This is where we're starting today. This is where we're starting.
And then Kevin says, so would Nira be Lady J and Allura as Scarlet?
These are possibilities, yes.
Shadowhawk comes in with how about Rogue Savage Land? I think I saw Marvel was doing a new series.
Rogue Savage Land, that's always a good idea. That's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but so far we got two. We got lots of Cyber Angels in the chat right now.
Got a lot of Cyber Angels in the chat, but maybe, let's put a pin in Rogue Savage Land for a second. We'll start making Mercy into possibly a Baroness with some type of Valentine's theme. I think that would be fun, and if we could fit in some kind of Rogue Savage Land in the background or something like that. We'll see what the paper gods say. Let's see. We'll follow the canvas.
The paper gods.
Little G, of course.
They're in them trees.
They're in them trees over there. I do like drawing Mercy and I do like drawing Baroness. So I think we might have a good little combination there. Now this one, for this piece, when we draw on the white stock paper and I pencil a little bit more loose, those pieces always get, or at least, I'll tell you ahead of time if a piece is going to get inked before we mail it off to you. For the chipboard pieces, these are the way it looks. This is the way it looks. Do I know how to speak English? English is my third language.
It's your half language.
I know, behind Klingonese.
Oh, we got Cyan. Hi, Bill.
Cyan, what's
Katniss.
Look, I hired Kat to be my co-host.
Hi, this is my job now. We'll trade when I start streaming. Dad'll help me out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be her helper when she streams, and she's my helper when I stream. So we all scream for ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We have Oakenhelm in the chat. Psylocke? ?
Psylocke is always a nice idea. I love Psylocke.
Kevin, Ken, and Mercy. I am never surprised. He always wants Mercy. Let's see. We have Harley in the chat saying hi from Sydney, Australia.
Awesome.
Hi.
Hi, Harley.
Thanks for dropping in.
Thank you for making the world feel like a smaller place. That's so cool that you're coming to us all the way from Australia. That's crazy, right? That's awesome.
And let's see, Oakenhelm. Also, hi guys. First time I could actually watch. Yay!
Look, I done broke my pencil. I got so excited.
So excited you broke the lid.
I done broke my lid. This is what happens when you draw live. You can't edit this stuff out. It's crazy. Look, right here. It's proof.
Kevin says, I think Bill needs to show off Psylocke for Oakenhelm.
We could. I don't know. Well, I've already said that we're going to make this into Mercy. I halfway thought we could still make this into Psylocke.
Mm-hmm.
But Mercy as Baroness is also cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. We just keep on going until the ideas stick.
Yeah.
Everything's fluid.
Si's in chat saying, Cat's awesome as a co-host. Make sure you're not on Wi-Fi, Bill. That's something we actually upgraded. Both of the computers, my computer and Dad's computer, were hooked up Ethernet cables, so we're good.
Yeah, we're actually physically hooked into the modem now, so it makes a huge difference.
It does.
Even with the modem being in the studio with us, like literally 10 feet away from us, we weren't getting the speed. We were still getting choppy. We're still getting choppy video out of that thing. So
Yeah. I was like,
fun.
really? It's right there.
It's like, why?
Harley says, I'm on vacation from US. Oh, nice.
Very cool. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out with us. That is so cool.
Sigh. I'm only coming to you from the same state you're in. Shay says hi. Yay!
All the way from the same state we're in.
Hello, Shay.
Shay, what's up?
Oh, Kevin means he means his Psylocke since she's done.
Oh, yeah, I could show that one off. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I understand now. I have the
Oh,
understanding.
Sai. Sai says, I know, but he was on Wi-Fi last night for no reason.
I was.
Oh, I know why. I think I know why.
Well, when I reboot the computer, it automatically turns the Wi-Fi back on.
That's weird, but my thought was I was sending you stuff with the Apple AirDrop yesterday, and you need to turn on the Wi-Fi to use AirDrop.
You know what? That might have been it too. I totally forgot about that.
Chet, AOL dial-up does that, Bill. Hi, Chet. Kevin, same state as Bill, as in dazed and confused?
Dazed and confused.
At all times.
You know, we might have a nice big group of people at Tidewater Comic Con this year.
Mm-hmm.
We can get everybody out here all at once. That's going to be dope.
Yeah, that'll be lots of fun. Pizza night's gonna be crazy.
There's pizza night, and then there is Texas Roadhouse night.
Yes.
Where I will challenge Chet with steak.
And we will all lose.
Chet wins at the steak consumption.
With Chet's consent, I want to document this one.
We shall. All right, Mercy's starting to take shape here.
Sai's catching me up. Shay and I got our drink on last night while Bill was there drawing.
Yeah, I'm the digital designated driver.
There to keep the chats from a hit and run.
But yeah, definitely remind me as soon as we're done, or as soon as we're close to being done with this drawing. Kevin's Psylocke is right over on my little easel over there, so I should be able to just reach over there and grab it. That way I could show people. I love the way she turned out. I love drawing Psylocke.
Chet, Cat eyeballed the last steak visit I did. Every single time! It's always amazing. Sigh. Wait, so there's a pizza night and a Roadhouse night for Tidewater?
Hell yeah.
With our crew? Yes. Shay didn't know. Well, it's especially we always have a Texas Roadhouse night because Chet's in town. And it is actually a glorious occasion to watch that man eat a steak.
It's also going to be cool. We get to hang out with all of our friends over here too. So it's going to
be
get everybody together. I think that'll be awesome.
And it's always fun to have a pizza night.
Yeah, get my cousin Keith over here. Our little group of local artists, as it were.
Yeah, try to get the gang together.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see how her pose is going to be. It's going to be cool because we can actually put in her wings pretty big. I gave her the glasses because I like Baroness wearing the glasses.
Sigh. Chet, you and I can have a steak off.
Steak off.
I don't know. I don't know how that'll go. I think we'll actually draw a crowd if we do that. Sai says, I went to an all-you-can-eat steak thing at a place in Florida. I stopped at 12, and I'm just like,
holy smokes.
12 steaks at 12 ounces each.
All right, if you guys get too competitive, I don't want to end up at the ER.
Sigh, I don't know if Chet says I don't know if I can do the 40 ounce again.
The 40 ounce was like the record of records, dude. It's still legend.
The waitress was like insulting him with a box. Where it's just like, are you gonna take the rest home? And he's like, no. And he threw the box on the ground. He's just like, I'm not. I will not admit defeat.
You will not pass.
Eat, you fool. My goodness.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oakenhelm, whoa. I don't know if that's over the drawing or over the steak competition that is now about to be broken out. Sai says, I need to find a place that does old 96er from Great Outdoors. I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means?
I don't know. I was concentrating on the angle of her torso.
Oh, so that you didn't give her like 20 ribs?
Yeah, I don't want to give her 20 ribs by mistake.
She was determined though. Christy Hen in the chat. He says, hi everyone. Hello.
Hey, Christy Hen. Super happy everybody's hanging out with us tonight. This is awesome.
Sai says, the key is I didn't eat for 2.5 days before the 12 steaks.
Oh, so secret techniques. I see.
Starvation. Oaken says all of the above. It was a huge steak challenge John Candy did in a movie.
Oh, okay. Yep, I got you now.
Kevin, oh, something passed. About 12 hours later, 144 ounces of push.
We've reassembled the entire cow.
Ken Zazer says, ooh, Scribe as Destro would be rad.
Ooh, Scribe as Destro. That's actually not a bad idea. This pencil's getting too small.
Shadowhawk says, where does she keep her organs? In her purse, like a real woman.
I know, right?
In her purse.
In her purse. Well, I'm going to give her a little bit of I'm going to alter her Baroness outfit. So it's a little bit more Valentine's Day. A little crop top.
Crop top.
Crop top Baroness with wings. Oh, I got an idea.
Kevin says, then who would be the Cobra Commander? Oh, Sai said it for me. The Great Outdoors, 1998, with John Candy and Dan. How do you say that last name?
Let me see. Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, of course.
Aykroyd. That's how you say
Dan
it.
Aykroyd.
I've only ever read it. I've never heard it. It was the movie. Okay. Thank you.
Don't worry, Sai. I'm still exposing her to lots of 80s and 90s films.
I've only been alive for 20 minutes.
Shay will defend you.
Emphasis on the Braun Commander. Oh, the Cobra Commander.
The Cobra Commander. Yes.
It's hilarious. John Candy is trampled by a bold bear. Out of context, I am confused.
Yeah, those were good days. Those were good days. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd was not only in Ghostbusters; he was in other comedies as well.
No, only did one thing in his whole career. A one and done man.
It's like, well, I did a movie. I'm finished.
I'm done.
With this nickel, I shall retire.
There's a handful of people that have done that, just a one and done, because it became that popular.
It's true. This is true.
The writer of To Kill a Mockingbird, that was her. She was like, I did one, I did great, I'm done, I'm not going to ruin it. Stop while I'm ahead.
One and done, son.
Yay, Christopher Bouchard's in the chat. He says,
Hey,
hello,
what's up,
Bill,
Christopher?
Kat, and chat. What are we drawing tonight?
All right. Well, tonight, as the ideas have come in, we're settling on Mercy, the Cyber Angel, as the Baroness, but also with a bit of a Valentine's twist. So I'm gonna have her, like, she's got kind of a Baroness outfit going on right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put like a little bow and maybe some arrows somewhere, and have her wings real big in the background, so that way we can kind of get a Valentine's vibe off of her a little bit. So that's where we're at today. Actually, said you just popped in. You didn't hear that we're going to be, after the auction, we're going to be working on your Vampirella piece, and we're also going to be working on Chet's huge Christmas piece. That's going to be our poster print for this coming holiday season, so everybody gets to see it like way ahead of time.
Nice.
But this is good. That's going to be my new secret, is actually doing things ahead of time. So I'm not
Shadowhawk says, it lifts, supports, and separates the Cobra.
Perfect.
Oh, he also did the Blues Brothers. Okay. Now I know where he's from, because I've seen Blues Brothers. I've seen
the
those.
Blues Brothers is the most. That's the biggest thing. That's the thing he's done.
That's where I know the name from.
Yeah, as far as like movies that he's done, that's affected me the most. Blues Brothers for sure.
Sai just sent 2 pictures to Bill's Twitter for Kat's education. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Because that means I now have to look at the Twitter, at the tweets.
At least we still call it Twitter. We're not going to fall for that whole.
That is a failed rebranding.
It's not called a letter. It's Twitter. Get some little flow, little action to her hair here.
I need to see your phone so I can see the tweet.
The who? The what?
The Twitter. Sai sent something to Twitter.
Okay, let me take a look.
At the telefono.
At the telefono. Oops, here we go. Went to the wrong thing. Here we go. The Giant X. Of course. Okay, that's John Candy.
Uh-huh. I can't see from that far.
Reach! There you go.
Ah! Why is the bear bald?
She sees now.
I am now excited to see that movie. Oh, wasn't that actor also the uncle in one of the
Uncle Buck.
in Home Alone? Question mark? Was it Home Alone? Or it was with the young actor that played that kid in Home Alone. Because he does the thing of just like, are you married? No. Where do you work? Here. You remember that one? You always ask him any questions? About 25. Isn't it that actor?
I don't think it was Home Alone. Yeah, Jen Candy he's been in lots of things, but I'm trying to picture what you're talking about.
I have a widescreen. I can look it up.
You can look it up.
I can look it up while still keeping chat up.
All right, you keep the chat up. Make sure you. I don't want to have to fire you early tonight.
Who could replace me?
No one, I say.
Aha!
Besides,
Job security.
Kat happens to own the company, so I can't really.
I don't own you. That's a completely different company.
Yeah, but still, I don't want to lose my place in the comic book company.
Yes, the man drawing most of the things for it. I'll fire you.
You know, you give these kids just a little bit of power, look what happens. Before you know it.
Oh, that was Uncle Buck.
I said Uncle Buck, so I was right. Haha.
Humphrey Bear put in a bear emoji into the chat. And everybody's like, jinx at Kevin Green. Everybody was like, that's Uncle Buck! Type, that's Uncle Buck! Oh, I'm seeing pictures of him now.
See it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because I remembered his face. As soon as I saw his face, I'm just like, I know this man.
Like, I know who he is. There we go. Give her a little cupid bow here. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, he was in Home Alone. I knew it.
So it was Home Alone.
Yeah.
I have no memories.
Yeah. How did I know? Ha ha ha.
Oh, that's good. That's because through DNA, I passed along my memories to you.
Through DNA? Yeah, because I haven't watched, I've only watched Home Alone 2. I haven't watched the first
My
one.
goodness, the first one is the classic one.
But here's why.
What are you doing watching Home Alone 2?
Because that's the one that David loves the most. And that's the one we watch during Christmas. And so, and I just, whenever we do other things, I forget because we have to make a huge list of movies that I need to watch. Well, it's like this past year. It was only this past Christmas that I finally watched Die Hard, and now it is a classic for the rest of my life.
You know, I'm actually quite proud of you that you watched Die Hard this year. This actually made me very happy. And you got to watch Die Hard before, you know, we essentially lose Bruce too. So
yeah.
Like, you know,
oh my goodness, until you brought it up, I completely forgot that he's going through something.
Yeah.
Just out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But it seems like his family is really taking good care of him, so I'm happy for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. We got Jason Ham in the chat on Facebook. He says, awesome stuff, buddy.
Awesome, man. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Down Goes Solo. Great Outdoors was his best. Now I have to watch it because I do like that actor.
Yeah, there's so many classic movies.
Mighty Geek Studios, keep the change, you filthy animal.
You filthy animal.
Side, did Cat see the big steak too? Yeah, I did see it. Above the bear, it's just that the bear it took all of my attention, the bear. But yes, I did see.
All right, give Mercy a nice little. It's a Baroness 2-piece.
Oh, she looks so cute.
This is a good idea, guys, and it's also like seasonally appropriate. I like it. I kind of like the idea of the little stockings, so I'll give her some Baroness branded stockings as well.
Let's see. We have Mo in the chat saying, "Hey, Bill, how things going?"
Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm glad you're hanging out with us. That's awesome. Yeah, we'd like to do this little thing here where we do a chat jam drawing, kind of toss some ideas around, and then we'll auction off the art to one lucky winner.
Yep. Sai says, Home Alone was when the mom was trying to get back to her son and John Candy gave her a ride in a rental truck with his band. Yes, that's the one that we watched for Christmas. Mighty Geek Studios, only Kevin could lip sync a movie and be scary. Ken Zazer, nice, looking good.
Thanks, bro. Hey, man, this is a good idea. What can I tell you? You come up with good ideas.
Mo, it's going as usual.
That's good, my friend. I tell you, it's we've all got caught behind the 8 ball here last month because we had to take care of my dad. My dad got COVID last month.
Mm-hmm.
So not only are we taking care of him, but we're also like desperately trying to not catch COVID.
Yes.
So we did good. We did good. We got him through everything.
Yeah, but Grandpa has an extra layer because he was passing out. So it was just it's like I woke up at like 5 a.m. to a boom, like through the wall. So we were keeping an extra close eye on him to make sure that he wasn't going to pass out or fall. And we were making sure it's like, hey, it's just like, he didn't mess up his shoulder or his hip or anything, because that'll take a couple days for him to actually notice if something happened.
Yeah, that's actually how we found out that he even had COVID because we took him to the ER because of the passing out thing. And then, okay, well, he's doing all right, but by the way, he's got COVID.
Yep.
So we're like, oh crap. So yeah, he got through it like a champ. It really does punch hard. I mean, it knocks you for a loop.
Oh yeah.
But thank God, Kat and I didn't catch it. So all good there, and he got through it like a champ. He's doing okay now. Back to normal business. But yeah, it threw January for a loop. So.
Oh yeah. On my birthday.
Oh, my birthday!
Dad's
I
birthday.
know. I'm over here. I turned 55, man. I feel so old, but doing all right. Doing all right. I can still draw some pictures. I can still ride my bike.
Down Goes Solo says, getting into 80s movies, Kat? It's just like, I've always liked 80s movies. It's just that we are usually working or we're drawing or we're traveling. So I can't watch movies like all the time. And my brain does need to be in a certain mode to watch 80s movies because of usually they're just like hilarious and ridiculous. And a lot of the time I want to watch things that are like really calm or things that are really cozy. So sometimes 80s movies doesn't like itch my brain the way that I need it to.
But little by little, man, she's watching more of them. So we got to get her the whole collection.
Kevin Green says at Ken Zazer, don't you think she's got too much on? Sai says, Bill, I'd like to see you do Power Girl someday.
Oh, that would be fun.
Sai says, I always come too late to suggest it. Let's see. Mighty Geek says, so what's Nira X doing for Valentine's Day?
I am not sure. We're going to have to figure that out.
Does she have a Valentine?
I don't think she does.
It's Waffle.
It's Waffle.
Waffle's her Valentine.
Here we go. Let me add a little bit of some little white little highlights and things.
Oh, what if she does like the thing of she does one of those like Galentine's dates, so she's just like out with her girlfriends.
She could. That's a possibility.
Because she doesn't have a boyfriend, so she could hang out with all her girlfriends.
Have a girls day out.
Yeah.
That sounds like it'd be more fun to draw.
Yeah, we can see all the Cyber Angels too, as if they're like having like a big like Valentine's Day slumber party.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, girls love doing that. Sai, hey, I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. Push, 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 push. She's spreading good vibes.
I know, right?
Let's see. Down Go Solo says, ooh, I actually don't know how to say this word. I've only ever read it. I've never heard it.
Let's see. Eon Flux. Hell
Eon?
yeah.
Really? That's how you say it?
Yeah, Eon Flux is awesome.
What's that?
It's a cartoon from the 90s. It aired on MTV.
What type of cartoon?
Twisted, like sci-fi. It's like basically it's kind of like a super spy chick, but like in the future, but it's like weird and like you're trying to follow the plot, and it's all like weird. Sometimes it's gross, and she usually dies, and then she comes back as another secret agent. Yeah,
I've seen the box art for this because you have it.
I have it. Yeah,
I've never watched it.
Yeah, I got the DVD. It's so cool. Yep. Well, we're gonna
investigating
have to more stuff for us to watch. I'm telling you.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, Eon Flux, man.
Her outfit is very tiny.
But everything she does is like it's so quirky and weird, and they do all these like close-ups on her eyeball. She does like weird stuff, and she usually does. the couple of deaths that I kind of remember her dying were like because she did something really stupid, like she stepped on a nail, so she just fell to her death.
Interesting. I will investigate that later.
Hell yeah.
We own it in the studio, so I can
Oh, yeah.
investigate that more later.
Yeah, I've got that in my DVD collection. For those of us who still have DVDs,
You can pry my physical media from my cold, dead hands. Sai says, glad to hear that, Bill, about your dad doing good now.
oh, I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Kevin says, excuse me, 55? I thought you were 39.
Yeah, I lied.
And I'm 12. Dango Solo says, Gremlins is calm and cozy. I feel like you're gaslighting me.
It's calm and cozy for a minute.
Mo says, that's a sweet picture. Would be cool to see, would be cool as a steel tip wings as a female archangel.
Ooh, yeah, actually. I wish I had the thing. Well, I already have her wings kind of set up. These are Mercy's Valentine's Day wings.
55 isn't Bill's age. It's what he does in 25 zones.
This is true. I mean, I plead the fifth.
Kevin says, Waffle needs a theme song. Considering his role as Mecha Waffle, would Atomic Dog be fitting? Oh my goodness.
I kind of dig that.
With his fart lasers. Let's see. I'm writing it down.
Are you writing it down?
Atomic.
Good. You got to write stuff down. This is good.
With Mecha Waffle.
You know, I'm glad you guys came up with this idea. I really like how this is.
She's so cute. You
Yeah,
did a good
just
job.
the paper reveals what's gonna be, and this really works. Plus, I like the idea of doing something that was holiday adjacent.
Mighty Geek, like 1 out of 10. She dies in every episode.
I know, right?
Kevin Green says, watch the cartoon, not the movie.
They're very true. Very true. I have to agree with you there.
Dango Solo says, could see Bill doing a great Julie Winters too.
Oh, that might be fun.
Mighty Geek says, has Kat never seen Fist of the North Star? I am 90% sure that I have not seen Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, I don't think she's seen yet. I don't think she's seen.
Is that enemy?
Enemy?
Is it anime?
And yes, it's an anime.
Cartoon?
Yep.
Ooh,
Which she does love anime. So
I do. And I love big buff men, which this looks like exactly up my alley.
there's lots of there's so many animes that I've watched because Kat actually discovered it.
Yeah.
But
it's
she's part of today's generation.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's another thing where it feels weird for me saying it because depending on the crowd, it'll either be, oh, okay, or, oh my God, you haven't seen it. Like, I've never watched Sailor Moon. I just know of Sailor Moon,
Right.
but I never watched it because when I was a kid, I was just stuck with watching Pokemon the whole time because that's just what was on before school.
Yeah, that's your generation. Yeah, that's when you were born. So
No, not just generation thing. It was because it's like I watched anime. The only anime that I could watch when I was young was the anime that was on TV before school. If it wasn't on before that time, I never ever saw it. Because because then afterwards I was on Cartoon Network or watching SpongeBob or Chowder or watching like the 90s Cartoon Network TV shows or Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I was trapped in that same kind of cycle when I was going to school because that's the reason I like the animes I watched when I was on the way to the bus stop, which I probably missed the bus more often than I want to admit because I was trying to finish an episode, was like Voltron and Battle of the Planets. Let's see, Robotech for sure. I missed the bus a bunch of times because of Robotech. Damn you, Robotech!
No, you loved it. You took it in stride.
Damn you, bus being so early.
Kevin, it's not investigation. It's called research.
This is true. All right, make sure this.
Sigh, OMG, if we're getting Cat into anime, Ghost in the Shell, the original movie, Ghost in the Shell is one of the first like bigger animes I ever saw because Dad watched it all the time. And I was just absolutely enamored with the with not only the art style, but also I loved the I've always loved it digging more into like human psyche or just psyche in general. I love that it was also an artsy movie and not just hot chicks. That was
but you know what, Sai? She has
Vampire Hunter D is on my list. I've watched like bits and pieces back and forth, but I haven't been able to sit down and like binge like a whole anime in a while.
And I don't think, and this one's for Sai, I don't think she's watched Standalone Complex.
Yes, I have. That's my favorite one.
Okay, awesome.
I've watched all the Ghost in the Shell stuff.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell is awesome stuff. I love Ghost in the Shell. But I was also a big Appleseed fan. I was really.
Since they're coming out with Gremlins 3. They're coming out with the Gremlins 3.
Gremlins 3. It was only a matter of time. But I'm happy to see it. It should, as well it should. Check this out, man. I think this is it.
She's so cute.
This is how it spoke to me. So this is, you guys came up with a really good idea. So I'm really, really happy with this. Mm-hmm. So let me see. Oh, let me put
Maj Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell would be a cool drawing too. Yes, it would. I gotta write that down because whenever we have like ideas like that, where it's like my brain is totally fired off with just like I have watched Ghost in the Shell so much, but I myself haven't drawn any characters from Ghost in the Shell because it's just
it just didn't work out.
There's so much to draw. I can't remember all of it just off the top of my head.
There we go. Just want to put a couple little highlights here and there. Yeah, I think this is good. We could put up the little ticker tape parade and see if anybody would like to. This is what we did together, people.
Yes.
This is our fine work.
Let's see. Kevin says, so for St. Patrick's Day, Allura and lots of alcohol.
I think that's a good idea.
Having her in like the like in the barmaid outfit would be so
cool. Yeah, the barmaid with
and like her holding as many beers as possible, like all those stacked beers.
That would be dope.
Oh, so much fun.
That would actually be pretty dope.
Put a pin in it so we remember.
Please put a pin in it because
is that next month? Is that for March?
I think so. Is St. Patrick's Day?
I think St. Patrick's Day is in March.
Yeah, I want to say it is.
Some person says hello.
Hey, some person. Oh, you're in the thing now, so I can give you. Some person has earned the right of having a wrench.
A wrench. But you have to go to your YouTube for it.
Yeah, I gotta do it while we're live. I was trying to do it for you before, and for some reason your name doesn't come up or the thing doesn't work. I had the same problem with Sai, and I had to do it like in the live chat. I hit the 3 dots on the thing. And
Sai is asking which one of you have watched Fraggle Rock. I have not.
You know what? I was completely aware of Fraggle Rock, and I by choice I did not watch Fraggle Rock. I don't know why. It's just nothing against Fraggle Rock. I like it. It's a cool little show, but it just wasn't one of the shows I got stuck on. You know, it just wasn't one of the ones that got me.
Kevin's like bid $1. I'm scrolling down. Mighty Geek, I think Kat is mature enough to enter the Queen's Blade tournament.
Here we go. For Kevin, I will turn it sideways just to see. For Kevin and Ken, we have a running bet going.
I think this one's actually safe.
I think it might actually be safe. Is this the first piece that I've ever drawn in my life that when I turn it sideways, it doesn't turn into porn?
Immediately. We got Christy Han at 22 bid.
Thanks, Chris.
Mo, like in RoboCop, I'll buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1. That'd be $3.50.
$4.50. It turns into Jeopardy. Actually, no, that would be that'd be Wheel of Fortune. Mr. Husak.
Here we go. I'll have it like that. That way you can actually see the whole thing. This is good. This is good. I like the way she turned out. I think.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Yeah, we'll definitely have this piece in because we had the big
Can
the 30-year anniversary.
I actually would really like for you to scan that piece in, and I want to color it, and then it can be like a little Valentine's Day image for this month because that's so cute.
That would be sweet. All right. See you guys. You guys are getting something for Kat to do too.
25 bid.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you could definitely color this up. It'll be awesome. Now, whoever wins the bid, of course, this is the way the original comes. Sometimes when we're drawing on the white stock, I will let you guys know that I'll ink it, and so that way you receive it inked before. But this on chipboard, this is all rendered pencil, so this is the way that.
Yep, that's a done deal.
So what you see is what you get.
Ken says their cat will mark it for an extra $10.
Oh, thanks, Ken.
25 bid in the house right now.
You're awesome, dude. Yeah, we'll let this go for 3 more minutes. It's 10:47 right now, so at 10:50 we will call it, and I'll do a 10-second countdown.
Yes.
For anybody who's watching on our Facebook channels, the chats are not linked up very well with the face. There's like, usually like some kind of delay. The delay is hey Fatang, what's up, dude?
Yeah, if you guys would like to bid, please come over to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, please come over directly to the YouTube channel.
We got Fatang saying hello, awesome. And then we got a 30 bid.
Awesome, thanks,
immediately defeating Christy Han.
You guys are awesome.
D-Han says, Cupid's arrow hits the mark. 32 bid.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Chris.
Mo says, Kat, can you get to Bill to DM after? I have a question to ask him, please. And thank you. I will remind him, yes.
Oh, absolutely,
dude. Ken, Baron, yes.
We got 2 more minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and do that 10-second countdown. Let me get my keyboard. I'll do the 10-second countdown with the keyboard because the delay in my voice is almost unfair to actually
40 bids.
Oh, Ken, you're awesome, brother.
Yes. It's like bid now, and you'll own our official 2025 Valentine's Day card artwork.
That's right.
And I will be coloring it up. I'm gonna color it up digitally though. That way the original stays on this cool chipboard.
And I'll make sure that I upload the high res color file. I'll upload it to the Patreon page. You don't have to be a member of the Patreon page when I post a public post. So I'll make this one into a public post since there's no nudity upon it. Public post I could do that with, and that way you can actually download the high res file instead of a compressed file. I appreciate you guys.
Kevin, where's the Baron? Yes.
Yes.
Christy Han with 43 bid.
Thanks, Chris. You're awesome, dude. All right, well, it's 10:50. I'm going to start 10-second countdown. You guys can jump in whenever if you want to put in a last-minute bid for the piece.
Mm-hmm. If you're going to try and snipe, you better be on YouTube. And we got 50.
Awesome,
50
awesome.
Ken.
Thanks, Ken. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Count down like a human, please.
4.
We got 52 bid.
I have to keep on waiting for the field to clear out for me to type in the next number. It's like I'm forced to type in this slow. Oh, Chris with 52. Awesome, dude. Awesome, dude. Continuing the countdown at 3 seconds. Oh, I see Ken is in there with 55. Awesome.
Yep, you keep going. You keep counting down. I got it.
2, 1, and I'm going to type in a 000 to mark it as sold. And where are we?
We have that Ken Zazer got it.
Woohoo! Ken, you're awesome, brother.
He got
Thanks so much.
It for 55.
Please, everybody.
Christy Hank came in right at the.
Chris.
Oh, but it was after their 000. I'm so
It
sorry.
was after the 000. So after the soul. That's why we do it with the keyboard instead of my voice. So that way we know exactly when the soul thing drops.
Chris is like so close.
So close. But please, everybody, do congratulate Ken. Thank you, Ken, so much.
Yes, congrats, Ken. Now make
Awesome.
make a little note on the back so you remember.
Yep, I'm gonna make a little post-it note right now. Make sure that this is safe and this belongs to Ken. We're all good to go. Thanks, bro.
Awesome. I'm so glad you got it.
Write a little note. We'll set this off to the side. Keep this safe for you, brother. I would put up the PayPal thing, but Ken already knows where that's at. So that's totally cool, man. Mm-hmm. Thanks, man, being part of the.
But if you would like to just give Dad money, here's his PayPal.
If you wanted to send me money, if you want to buy me a coffee or buy me some extra paint pens or something, I accept all the help I can get. So I appreciate you guys so much. All right, well, we have a little bit of extra things to work on for the second half of the show.
Mo says, I'll take a digital of your colored work, Kat. Like, yeah, of course, thank you.
I'll take a free digital off the old internets.
One for you, one for you, one for you.
One for you. Awesome.
Yeah, congrats, Ken. Links in the chat. I have earned my keep.
That's right.
Thank you, Sai. Send all your home-baked goods to Bill's P.O. Box.
All right, well, we're going to work on, Christopher Bouchard has some commissions that we're working on, and I wanted to just throw in a little bit more ink. We'll work on that a little bit right now, and we're also going to be drawing in some little tinies into the chorus here for Chet's huge Christmas special. We're going to be turning that into a poster later on. That's it. I'm glad we're getting it done like early.
Yes,
so
definitely.
You guys get to see it like really early on, and I'll be actually on time so that we can actually make it. So let me bring in this camera a little bit closer. Thank God I got this new arm for the camera. I like being able to just bring it in close when I want to bring it in close. Thank you everybody who is bidding. Awesome. And thank you everybody who bids every week. You know, it's like you guys come back, you collect, you guys make all of this possible for us to keep on building this.
Thank you, Sai. I've made a note. It's like, Bill, don't forget that Tokume, Seth, wanted to reach out to you for work. And it's like, yep, we got that all good.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was actually cool. Yeah, Seth.
Yeah, last night, yeah.
Yeah, I sent Seth a response back on X Twitter. But I also sent him a direct email because I figured we're going to be sending each other like reference pictures and things like that back and forth. So, but yeah, thank you for reminding me because that's I need that constantly. You know me all too well. Always need an extra nudge. I juggle a lot of things and I'm just a little artist.
Friendly reminders are absolutely great for us because we are juggling 20 coconuts all the time. Yeah. Sai says, cool. Just wanted to make sure you two touch base.
Awesome,
nice.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Sai says he loves your art.
That's really cool. That was a nice. That was really cool.
That's always the best thing to hear.
Yes, it's what I live for.
Literally.
Literally and figuratively. Yeah, but yeah, we'll put a little bit of ink on Vampirella here.
Yes.
But yeah, I really like. I like that we added on the second hour to the show. So thank you, Chet, for getting me to add in more time into the show.
So it's like, see, Kat, it pays to come on Red Valkyrie to hang out with us. I think
you see what happens?
I think I just have to put it on my calendar because I'm juggling so many things that every single Friday and I get an invite and my brain goes, it's Friday, and I just my whole brain is just like, oh no, I'm already doing something. So I think I just need to schedule it out. Because I miss you guys anyway. I want to see you guys more than just at the auctions.
Exactly.
I'm just like, oh no, my friends.
We have friends.
Ken Caesar says, loved your Patreon post today.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, man.
What'd you post?
I posted a little collection of things that are going to be colored soon.
Ooh.
Things that are in line for coloring.
Yeah. Nice. Now I gotta look at it. I gotta check the Patreon page. What's coming?
Pictures.
So I said, also my boobs were very prominent last night, so there's that. I missed the titties. How could I?
Can we do that?
Fatang says, hey Bill, could you remind me what your email is again? I meant to send you pics of that comic I told you about and kind of forgot a little.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let me see if I already have a banner with it. Yes, here you go. BillMustard@gmail.com.
There you go. Yep, that's my direct email right there.
Yes.
Thank you, Kat.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go on your you gotta, when you have exactly 30 seconds, you need to go on your YouTube so that you can give some person a wrench.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I got to do that while we're still live because apparently I can't do it when we're not.
Yeah, you can't do it after the fact.
I don't know why the names don't come up like with the thing. I also had to do it the same way
Because
with
the
size.
internet is witchcraft, okay?
It is witchcraft. Here you go. I'll do it real quick, and I'll put up extra pictures to look at.
Put up extra boobs.
I'll put up extra boobs. I'll go to the YouTube channel. Let's see. Where do I go? Here.
No. You go to the live chat.
Oh, to the live chat of the thing that we're doing.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I know where we are.
Yes.
Sure
And then go to the
Make
right.
sure it's muted so I don't hear myself twice. Okay, here we go. Here's some person. 3 dots. Oh, they didn't do the thing.
Because you clicked on the thing.
I did click on the thing. Oh my gosh. There
And
we
now,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
3 dots.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, now what do I do?
A bottom. Adam as
Oh,
a moderator.
yeah.
Yeah.
And top or bottom?
Bottom.
This one.
That one. Save.
Save.
Woohoo!
I think I did it. You can double check some person. Let me know.
Yeah. They got a wrench.
You have earned our trust.
Let's
Here we
see.
go. Let me,
Sai says Fridays at 9 p.m. for non-channel members. We usually go midnight or later. Okay.
Look at that. Some person got a wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I hop on, I'll definitely be hopping on. Let's see, Friday, right? So yeah, I could stay on until midnight or a little bit past midnight. Yeah, because I'm going to college. So on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I can't. I can't be staying up that late.
Yeah, Kat's actually juggling more things than usual nowadays.
Yes.
But not too much that a young person can't handle it.
Right?
So,
I just can't be lollygagging.
Yeah, you just can't be lollygagging, that's all. Hey, when I was going to school, I had like 10 part-time jobs and a full-time job.
I sent Bill a link to his own stream just in case.
I'm not above admitting that would help.
You're welcome. Christy Han says, whose is the MJ? Who has the MJ? Who owns her?
Oh, that's Platinum's. That's
Ah,
Platinum's
yeah,
piece.
Platinum has her.
Yeah. Actually, the MJ and the Batgirl, those both belong to Platinum.
Sai says, we'll make sure to send you a StreamYard link when we send one to Bill. Yes, please. Pretty please.
Poor favor.
Kevin says, Patreon post today. Did I miss one? Maybe. Maybe you did.
I like the way you said that. It's like, it's like you're up to something. Like maybe you did.
Christy Han says, nice piece. Ken says, I guess it was Thursday. My bad.
It was close enough. We're all time travelers here.
Making a man question himself.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this new week coming up, there should be a couple of posts. up on the Patreon page.
Nice.
A couple of new ones. I want to make sure we get to the point where there's consistently at least a few posts every single week from something that we're working on or something that we're doing especially for the Patreon page, because I do want to do like some short stories and things like that are just for the page.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get there. We're just catching up with a lot of things.
Sai says Ken is a Patreon tease.
Where's my pen? Where's that pen?
We got K-pop junkie in the house saying sup. What's up?
What's up? Very cool. Glad you're hanging out with us. We just had our little auction, and now we're just having a little bit of studio time, just chilling.
Oh, thank you, some person. That's very nice.
I had an S1.
Nude posts every week. Woohoo!
Yeah, getting posts every week is my goal. I don't like.
He said nude.
Oh, being nude every week? What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm nude every week.
Ken Zazer. So I finished Stellar Blade, and I think you have a case against them for copyright infringement. Lots of coincidences.
You know, I was going to talk to you about that.
Yeah, there's lots of things. Lots of
I
things.
was wondering, like, there's some things about it that seem familiar.
Some person, Cat Mouse's site, help pay Cat for college.
I know, right?
Thank you.
Take all the help we can get.
Yes, I'm going in for right now. I'm just doing my general studies. That way, I can get all of the required classes out of the way first, and then I'm going straight into everything for fine arts and business, because that's mostly what we do. I like refining my art skills, and then it's like, I guess I'm the captain of this ship now, so I'm just like, oh, I should know where we're going.
Should probably know where we're going there.
Yeah. I like a lot of self-taught things, but if I have the luxury of being able to work and go to school, so I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, for sure.
I enjoy being able to. I enjoy being a student, so I can do both. Fatang says, "All right, just sent the email. Hopefully it works, but it says the pics might be too big." So you can. I will make a note for him to check his email afterwards.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
Let's see. Some person says, "I don't have the link to your YouTube channel, Kat. Can you post it?" Yeah, I'll grab that real quick because I can just pop that open real quick. Because let's see. I just redid my YouTube channel, so it is in the baby stages once again.
But that happens. That's not...
Oh yeah. Ding 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 ding. Fist already. Let's see. I posted that up. Oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
When I post a link, because I'm posting it through StreamYard, not through YouTube.
Right.
So it says if I post a comment in here, it does it as if you did it. So that's interesting.
That's weird.
Learning. Well, I know why. It's because I'm a member and I'm doing it through your StreamYard. It's not me on StreamYard posting a comment. Right. So I understand what's happening. Yeah. I get it. Or at least because I can just go straight to YouTube and just post it there because I have a wrench. I have a wrench as well, so I can totally do that as I die. Oh.
That's why I got you the water.
Patang says, and it says email did not send. Great. You gotta save them as smaller images.
I don't know if you have a.
Because if you have a
Dropbox
Gmail
or
account,
something.
it'll send it through Google Drive. I was taking a swig of a watcher.
We live in the future. You figured we'd be able to email images like no matter the size, especially if it's just a single image.
Some person says, do the Cyber Angels have is that a Bosley or a Bosley? What is that?
A Bosley.
What's that?
Do the Cyber Angels have a Bosley?
What's that?
I don't know.
Expound!
It's not like a Bentley.
Expound!
A Bosley? Oh, a Bosley. I know what you're talking about. Like Charlie's Angels. Yeah, okay. Like a boss.
Oh. Okay.
Like the guy behind the guy or the woman behind the thing giving them orders.
Okay.
Like spies like us.
A commander.
A commander. I said Bosley like they don't have speakers. No.
That's what I was thinking.
I think they have JVCs is what they have.
Yeah. JBL.
No, they don't. They don't have a dedicated Bosley. No, they don't.
Or do they? Da, 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 da.
I know. It's like so. There's been a lot of changes as I've been writing myself into corners.
As you've been writing yourself into a spaghetti mess.
Yeah.
For 20 years.
And right now there's.
We're
building up to another huge change.
Yes.
In the status quo of all of the characters. So, which is it's happening over the course of a couple different miniseries. So I'll let you know what the status quo is when I can.
You'll find out when the book comes out.
but yeah, no Bosley. They don't have they're not like a secret agent organization like that.
Mm-hmm. Not a 1-to-1 with them, no.
Yeah, not a 1-to-1.
Let's see. Christopher Bouchard says artwork looks fantastic.
Awesome. Super glad you liked it, dude.
Yeah, she's getting a mega wedgie.
She's getting the super wedgie.
Taking it like a champ, though.
Yes.
Some person, I'm the second subscriber. Thank you! You're at the grassroots. Maybe that'll be, I gotta figure out when I can stream because there's just so many things going on. I just have to carve out the time.
It's all about carving out the time.
Patang sent again. Okay. We'll see how it goes through. Kevin Green says, I don't know why I saw it, but Vampy's costume being pulled like a sword for a moment, and I was shocked that Vampy had such a big sword. Here's the thing. I saw the same thing. You're not alone. I thought it was a convenient censorship sword is what I thought it was.
Right.
I didn't think that it was a costume being pulled at first either. Some person who's the first sub? That is Dad. Bill Mossart is my first subscriber.
I'm the first one.
Yeah.
Because I'm special.
Sai says subscriber 3 for Cat.
Woo-hoo.
I have my Trinity.
You need no more.
With this,
That's
I can
okay.
retire.
With that, you can retire. You should be able to monetize. You should be able to
I can monetize now $1 million. Ken Zazer says, seriously, Bill, check my message. A few lines up detailing the similarities. Very interesting. Yes. And it's just like, because I'm going to bring up one, because I noticed this when I was a kid, that the Atlantis,
Yeah.
Kida looks just like Nira to me, where it's like with the stuff on her face and with having like her design.
Yeah,
and I was just like, who's stealing from my dad?
All right, well, I can't finish these parts because we're on the YouTubes, but this is how it's looking so far, my good friend. And we're going to start working on Chet's piece now because we have
Maurice in the chat saying that's a naughty bat. I like him already.
naughty bat. All right.
Ken Zazer says, isn't Catherine Styles sort of? Bosley?
Bosley.
Bosley.
Yeah,
I wanna say
Bosley is the name of the guy.
I know,
That
but
was
I
Charlie
just read
Angel's
Bosley again because I don't know how to read. But is Catherine Styles kind of Bosley?
You know what? She actually was in a way, because Nira in that particular future in Mecca, New York, she kind of was working either with or for Catherine Styles, and that was the first time that I ever had an in-story explanation as to why her name was Nira X, because she didn't necessarily have a last name and she just X'd it out. But I didn't stick with that, so because there's just so many timelines and then so many different companies, and then every company wanted something different and they wanted a different kind of storyline. So that's one of the reasons.
Do you know how Twilight Zone I felt when I saw that character, and I'm just like, that's my name.
Yeah, by the way, Catherine's name is Catherine, but just without the stars. All right, we got some little tinies to throw in here, so let's.
No, they have a Karen, and she wants to talk to the boss. Oh, thank you, some person. Sub to the elusive and illustrious cat mouse. Thank you. A sword in reverse. Any tighter, and it'd be a sword. Like she's super sore.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. Kevin's number 5. Thank
Awesome.
you. Pretang says Vampy is going to be really popular with the ladies with that sword. Some person, Mercy. A shirt? What's that?
It's like, whatever are you talking about?
She doesn't believe in shirts. It's against her religion.
It's against her religion. It's so hard.
And I'm actually I'm editing a video to post on YouTube sometime soon, because I got to make a allergen poster for I work part-time at a frame shop because I love framing. I love it so much, and I get to deal with all of the artwork. I get to paint half the time, and then I get to actually frame things. I freaking love it. But one of our coworkers is like deathly allergic to seafood, like crustaceans, and we're just like, oh, we get a lot of people in here who are just like, ooh, wine and shrimp. So we're just like, hey, how about not right now? We'll kill our coworker. So I made an allergen poster, and we have a big printer there. Like we do framing, installing, printing. We do a lot of stuff there.
I love that little poster, by the way.
Oh yeah. So, but it's like I had my iPad, and I made the poster within a day. I sent it to our huge HP printer, printed it out, framed it up, did the whole process in one day. So I'm editing that video this week, so hopefully I can have that up next week.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Kevin says Vampy knows all about giving and taking. I am so sorry. I can't read. I can't talk.
It's okay. She just started going to school.
Patang says, I think I'm number 7. Oh, thank you guys. You bring a tear to my eye.
It's good to have there's friends that support us.
Thank you.
It makes all the difference.
Some person, customers eat seafood in the shop. Yes, the way that we do it, it's partly a design space and it's partly a gallery space. So if there's a gallery opening, or we have somebody who just, happen to bring like a shrimp ramen for lunch, we don't want our coworker to get all messed up. But there are times where we will have somebody in, because we do a lot of corporate stuff. So we get like big boss people in, and they usually want like a wine or like, a shrimp cocktail or something. So we deal with that. We deal with a lot of those kinds of people at work. So yes, there will be like random shrimp.
Being all fancy.
Oh, thank you, Maurice. Number 8. Yay! I'll do a big thank you video at 10 subscribers.
Like, hell yeah.
Some person, mind if I smell the place up with some lobster? Exactly! Precisely! That is exactly what happens. Ken Zazer says, vote for Little Malka too! for a Little Malka in there. There needs to be more in the choir, so.
Oh yeah, there has to be a little Malka.
Oh, yay! Little Malka is always so cute. Well, Malka in general is cute, so little of her would be so cute. Some person at 10 subs, Cat will drink a whole glass of water.
Don't tempt her. She'll do it.
You guys are unhinged, asking me for hydration. I was trying to think of what format I wanted to do for like my content, because I like showing my face, but not all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll probably end up being a good mixture of both. Because I also want to do stuff that Dad and I used to do when I was younger, like just funny skits. We haven't had time to do that in so long.
Yeah, I miss that a lot, actually.
Yeah, because I remember it would just be the stupidest idea, but it'd be so much fun. But I loved doing it with the old camera that you had, because we didn't have any editing software at the time. So you had to do it all practical effects the first time.
Yeah, that was my big
and that was
camera.
so much fun. So much fun.
Let me open up this page a little bit. I'm getting close to the little seam. Got a lot of little tinies to draw in here.
Kevin says they are so small. Would that make them tweeters as they sing? I know, you just hear meep, 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 meep.
This is the largest collection of little tinies that I have done yet.
I always love the tinies. They're so cute. Note to self, when on live stream, do not drink the sparkling water, drink normal water, because man, am I burping. I didn't think about it.
I didn't think about that either. I didn't think that would be an issue.
The more you know. Dun dun dun.
I know. Dun, 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 dun.
Ken, I swear, my mind is in the gutter. Nira looks topless. Hiding it with the Christmas Carol look.
I know. Well, I gave her a little bit of cleavage to help, and I think I just made it worse. Or is it worse?
Some person, little, hey, wait, what's our backstory? I don't get it.
That is like the Little's backstory.
Yes.
It's like,
why do I exist?
They just appeared.
They spawned out of cuteness.
They did. Let's see, let me find something here real quick.
We're on the same brain cell. Got it.
Gotta make a little space here for Malka.
Yay! Patang, you're like that kid that tries chugging sparkling water, burps like crazy, and is so frantic he runs into the partially open garage door. Yes, actually. Where it's like, how did this happen? Ken Zazer, I like how little Delta Void isn't little at all. He's too huge.
He's still big.
Kevin, come on now, sing in harmony. Don't belt it out like you girls are drunk.
As they belt it out like they're drunk.
Some person says you can make a tiny comic for the littles, like the ones they put in cupcake boxes. That would be cute.
The tiny adventures.
You know those like little tiny ash cans where it's literally like 2 inches by 5 inches and you just flip through it?
Yeah.
Here's Sunday paper.
Sunday paper, say yeah.
Now those we could sell for a quarter.
Sell those for $40.
Blasphemy.
I know, right? There we go. Delta Void over here causing troubles.
That's all he does. Troublemaker.
He's probably happy to be on the choir. He's nothing but like a giant mouth.
He's the bass, I guess.
He's the bass. I've always liked this guy.
When was the last time you actually had him in something? If you can remember.
He's been peripherally in things recently. But I gotta make him more of a upfront guy. Because he's a lot of fun. I just like that he has no neck.
That's what you like about him. He's my favorite character. He has no neck.
Favorite guy. He's got no neck. And he eats metal. And now he's trying to hold on to this tiny little chorus book.
Oh, I love it. He just has the same tiny chorus book. I love it.
There we go. Almost got his shape in.
Oh, hey, Dad.
What's that?
Check out Marie's picture. Look familiar, Bill? You see his little icon?
Oh, very cool. Yeah. That's awesome.
Aww.
A little bit of Mozart goes a long ways.
Kevin, dang it, you beat me to the punch, cat. Yeah, I'm too quick.
Too quick, I say. That's dope. I love it.
Last time he was in something, I think, was history.
I think I've had him in some things more recently, but I gotta take a look.
I feel like Delta Void sitting would just be burping the song.
Because I've been hiding him, just his head, his severed head, in things. Yeah, but he hasn't been part of the story, you know what I mean? So that's what I gotta...
Chet is asking where the other little's gonna go.
Well, I'm gonna probably have another little row of littles down here or right behind them up here. So I might draw another like little balcony thing right here. Or I just might have them crowded behind. I didn't know how it was going to look. Once I have them drawn in, I'll be like, if I could draw them behind them without looking too crowded, like you can't see what's happening, then I'll add them right back there. But if it looks a little bit too crowded, then I'll separate them out and I'll put another little row of littles down here. So it's gonna be quite the collection for my collection.
Kevin Green says, I wonder, can Delta Void hit the world's lowest sung note? Negative like 7 gigahertz. Just bull.
It's just the lowest note ever.
Some person says Delta Void is kind of a tomato.
He is.
Chet says, okay.
Cool.
Ken Zazer says you could have the row behind them and have a sign hanging in the front of the pews that says the Jingle Bells, but bells like BELLES.
Yeah. I see where you get that.
Kevin Green says Bill would draw a tomato.
He knows me too well, I say. Put in some of these little shapes back here. Yeah, you guys have really made the littles into a real thing. It's like that's all thanks to you guys.
Kevin Green says jiggly bells.
Jiggly bells. Drawing all these little gifts all over the floors.
Some person says Bill mastered the round form during his stint with the Killer Tomatoes.
I completely agree.
Kevin says, nah, Bill mastered the round form with pizza and soda.
The truth does hurt more.
The truth does hurt more. Oh my goodness. You are now at 601 subscribers.
Woo!
Woo!
How many more hundreds do I need? Don't you need like 1,000 to monetize?
Let me look it up because I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Don't look that jank up. That's cool though. 602. That's awesome. It's only taken me 20 years.
20 years. Let's see. Need to have at least 1,000 subscribers, have at least 4,000 hours of watch time on your videos in the last 12 months. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're well on our way.
Nice. We're almost halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there.
Echo.
Kevin says, 601? No, more people to bid against. Yes, thank you. Thank you for letting me know some person. Thank you.
Very cool. Thanks, man. Awesome, salsa. Here, you're gonna put my phone down like this. I can actually open this up a little bit. Woo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna work on it during the week, get it all finished up, Next time you guys see it, it's gonna finally be done. Did you notice that I put Waffle? I put Waffle over here.
Yeah, it's a Christmas puppy.
Yeah, I had to include Waffle into the thing. Waffle's sacrifices are not in vain, or he doesn't get playtime during live streams. Thalia really came out nice. I really like the way the whole organ and
Yeah, Thalia's really pretty,
Yeah.
and you did the organ really cool.
yeah, I like it to have like something like really gothic and old and like So this will be fun. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put the second little row down here. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. But okay, let me rest from this one. This is awesome.
Take a short rest.
Take a short rest, as it were. Make sure that it's all nice and safe.
Ken Caesar says you should do a special 600 subs commission where the zeros are one of the Cyber Angels' boobs.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Patang singing a Bon Jovi song. We're almost halfway there. Whoa! Living on a prayer.
I know. I hear it in my head. I totally hear it in my head.
Ken Caesar says the organ kind of looks like the Emerald City.
It does, right? Yeah. I've always liked that those shapes. I don't know if it's. I think it has more to do with me trying to draw the Fortress of Solitude from the old Christopher Reeve Superman. But it does, yeah. It's got that Emerald City kind of look.
Honey Green says, "Wait, with Waffle in there, does that mean he's now a sled dog?"
Yeah, he's. I think he's replaced Rudolph. Kick Rudolph off the team, man. Don't need that competition. Let me see here. Oh, you know what? I was going to show off the Psylocke that Kevin has, but I think I got to put a post-it note on it real quick. Let me find it real quick. Let me find it so I can show you. I got it. Oh, the post-it notes are still on. Awesome. Waffle made a big old sigh.
Waffle was just like, meow.
Yeah, this is how the Psylocke is coming along, and this is part of a drawing that's got, is it 6 characters altogether? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think we're thinking about 2 more. So this is going to be an interlocking huge piece. So it's going to be like 1 character per piece, and they're all going to interlock together. So if we could turn this into, we're going to have to turn it into a scroll.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. We have
What's that?
Son of Platypus is in saying hello.
Oh, thanks. Glad you're hanging out with us. That's awesome.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, we're doing some drawings, as it were.
Kevin says, does that make Thalia Captain Nemo?
Thalia is not Captain Nemo.
Marie says he's vying for
but
Max's
the
job.
organ, yeah.
He's trying to go for Max's job, Waffle.
Yes. Waffle is the new Max.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm loving. This is going to be a very cool piece, and we've got like a few. Like this is going to be a piece that has Psylocke. It's going to have Rogue. It's going to have Storm. It's going to have Jean Grey. It's going to have X-23, and it's going to have Jubilee. Very involved.
Makes sense, Kevin. When I see Thalia, I think, dive! Down Goes Solo says, what other characters are you adding?
Oh, there you go. Those are the ones that I'm adding. It's Rogue, Storm, Jean Grey, X-23, and Jubilee. We were kind of seeing if we were going to add maybe the White Queen and maybe Mystique. Not really sure. We've got a couple other Mystique pieces already, and this is a piece that belongs to Ken. This is a piece that Ken won. Maybe we'll throw some inks on that for a couple of minutes. What do you think about that, Cat?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
That way I can bounce around a little bit. Hey, my light turned off.
Kevin says, remove the Post-its.
Ink. Ink for Ken.
We have Jason Bender in the chat. Hello, all. Hello.
Hey, Jason, what's up, dude? Glad you're hanging out with us, man.
Yes.
So we'll put a little bit of ink on this one here. Since we were talking about Malka, we can actually put some inks right on Malka. This is a Happy New Year piece. So I'm catching up little by little. Catching up.
Yeah.
Let's see, let me grab the correct size pen so I don't mess things up, as it were. There we go. All right.
Shadowhawk says, very nice. Good night, all. Good night, Shadow.
Good night, Shadowhawk.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Absolutely, man. Glad you're here, dude.
Kevin says, looks like a happy new year to all.
It does.
Silly man, silly man.
Get the nice little details in the eyes here.
Patang says, ooh, I just had a thought. We don't really get to see a lot of pictures of, how do you say her name from Batman Beyond? I don't know that. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh, that's Ink.
Ink?
Yep. Ink, yep. Because Batman Beyond, Ink's character, she's like, her body is like ink.
Yeah.
It's like Venom.
I've never seen it spelled.
Yeah, they spell it funny. They spell it futuristic. But ink would actually be very, very cool to draw.
Oh, her. Yeah.
Yeah, I love ink.
I've just never seen her name spelt.
Yeah, I totally get that.
She's on the list. That era of the DC animated universe is my childhood.
Oh yeah, those are the best. Cool style and
Jason Bender says they spell it Beyond. Her name, Ink, is also a title of an episode. Now, if you've been here long enough, you know that I don't read good. So,
like I already said, she just started going to school. So
I've been alive for 20 minutes. I don't read too good. I do them pictures because I don't gotta read to do them pictures.
we try to do them there comic books.
I send it to somebody else for the lettering.
Yeah, we hire editors.
Nah, it's just us. If you ever see a spelling error, it's me. It's like other times where it's like something's drawn like weird, and I'm just like, I don't draw good. Like I just accept it.
This is just as good as I can do it for today. So.
If you ever want a comment to not hurt you, just say it in the voice of Dale Gribble from over the hill, and it will not hurt you anymore.
I'm just over here selling pine.
I don't draw good. It's like, it's okay. Kevin Green, My cat hasn't been exposed to a lot of names. I couldn't believe she didn't know Dan Aykroyd. No, it's like I've heard all of these names, but I've never seen them spelled. And just like with the faces to names, I'm so bad with that.
Yeah, we're built for pictures. Runs in the family.
Yeah. Now, if you were throwing a bunch of Spanish names up here, I could enunciate that pretty well.
Antonio Banderas.
The words enunciated them, just for him. Ken Zazer says, money sent for the auction via PayPal.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Thank you. Some person says, Bill didn't show you Ghostbusters? I have not seen Ghostbusters. I haven't actually sat down and watched it. But I think it was also a thing of I wasn't interested in it.
I'm not going to lie. Every time somebody brings up a movie she hasn't seen from the 80s, I feel ashamed. I haven't done my part.
I was spending a lot of time digesting like what was happening during my childhood. So there was tons of things. But instead of Ghostbusters, I was watching Ren and Stimpy.
Okay, so I feel proud of that. I'm proud that she was watching Ren and Stimpy. And then there's like tons of shows that I watched because she was watching. It was part of her lineup.
Yeah.
So
you're indoctrinated in the SpongeBob meme culture now.
But still, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. But I am glad you got me stuck on SpongeBob. SpongeBob was a lot of fun.
I think my favorite, I think this is actually a 90s movie, but the 90s is full of 80s residue. So
Yes. That is a very interesting way to say that.
But I think my favorite currently, like my favorite 90s movie is Go.
Yeah, there we go.
But I feel like it's like fully 80s coded.
It is, yeah, it is fully 80s coded. It's got 80s residue all over it. Have you guys ever seen Go? It's like, what does the chat say about Go? Have you guys seen
First, Ken Zazer is making fun of me, saying Kat didn't like Ghostbusters because it's who you gonna call, not who you gonna text. I was not texting until high school, so don't even with that.
But point well taken.
I was born at that very last bit where it's like I grew up with a little bit of technology, but it wasn't like fully like accessible to like kids until I was in high school. So until I was like around like 14. So don't get like that with me.
Yeah, I didn't try to give her the whole internet all at once.
I'm Gen Z, but I'm the elder of the Gen Z.
The elder.
I'm the elder. So I remember it's just like I had my special CD player that I could like walk with and it not skip. That was amazing. I was listening to cassettes. I had all my VHSs. Like, it's okay. Some person says, that's good. Ren and Stimpy sticks in the unconscious memory.
For Ren and Stimpy, sticks is actually a good way to say that.
Ghostbusters counts as a comedy. You might like it. I have to look at it in a specific way though, because there's certain things about it that might be too cheesy for because I love cheesy comedy, but sometimes it gets like, it's not the right kind of cheese. Where I'm just like, I don't know.
I think she'll like it. I think Ghostbusters stands up pretty well.
Ken, do Ghostbusters have an app? No? Well, I guess I have a ghost friend now. No way. I'm so superstitious. If there was a ghost in my house, it's like, whoa, baby, we can't stay. We gotta move. Like, it's... I'm not staying. But I know that. But I know freaking Eddie Murphy's delirious. I have that whole comedy special in my head, locked and loaded, for the rest of my life.
It's possible that she may have listened to that too young, but at the same time, I'm proud of myself that she knows what delirious is.
I think that I listened to it too young, but I understood every joke. So just because he was cursing, I don't think the actual like content was bad. He just cursed a lot. That was the only thing about it.
Oh, it's just the natural way he talks.
Yeah. But the actual jokes weren't risque at all.
Ice cream!
Ice cream! He was just swearing a lot. That's really it. Kevin Green. Cheese, Swiss, Limburger string. Mama likes some Swiss and provolone. Mozzarella when it is appropriate. I love Delirious. Raw is my favorite. Well, yeah, of course.
I like Raw a lot, but Delirious is still my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of all the there's certain jokes that my friends and I would tell each other, like they're nostalgic. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, from back in the day. Because I think I was a kid when I heard like Delirious. I was a teenager or a young teenager. But all that stuff with Goonie Goo Goo and Bigfoot and all that stuff, that shit was too funny. Like Kissy Annie. She got a mustache.
Christy Hank, Ghostbusters is so Gouda. Kevin Green, I would like to talk to you about some things you do in your show. Ken, and they ham it up.
Little bit of ham.
Little bit of ham. You have about 10-ish minutes left in your show, sir.
Thank you so much. This has been a good show. You guys, we had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, it's been a good night.
But you guys always make it fun. This is why I like to do this. You guys are the best, man. I know you have your choice of live streams to turn to. Thank you for turning to Mouse House for your live stream needs.
Thank you for turning into the Weekly Mouse. Where Bill will do something.
I'll do the somethings.
I draw it. You saw it. This is the Weekly Mouse.
Yeah, we're gonna coin that.
It's all in the delivery.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Meh.
Some person says there's some clever dialogue in Ghostbusters. Do you like Bill Murray? That's right. Bill Murray is in that.
Bill Murray is Ghostbusters. That's the reason you have to watch it.
On the list it goes.
That's it. That's it. I'll eventually get her to watch Lost in Translation too. Complete opposite vibe of a comedy, obviously.
But Bill Murray.
But Bill Murray.
You got 9 minutes on the clock, boy.
Boy. almost done with this little piece here. So this will be a nice little note to start the show on. So let me fill this hat in here real quick. We get a nice little look. And hopefully we will have lots of cool things to look forward to next week. There we go. Take a little break because I'm an old man.
Jason Bender says Kat needs to see Scrooged if she hasn't.
Actually, Scrooge would be a very good movie for her to see too.
What is that
I
movie?
agree.
What is that?
Scrooged is Bill Murray visited by the ghost of Christmas past in order to teach him a lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Because like he's like a real stuck up bad boss of a big company.
Yeah, I've heard the concept of that movie very often.
Oh yeah. It's a classic. It's a classic trope.
Because I'm just like, I'm sure they're not talking about Scrooge McDuck.
They're not talking about Scrooge McDuck, no. No Scrooge and McDuck for you. Well, we do have to get some sleep here pretty soon, so I guess we're going to shut down the studio here in a minute. If anybody has any last minute questions or little things to add or say, now's your time. But other than that, thanks so much everybody for hanging out with us.
Yeah,
and
it's lots of fun being able to do it as a group.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it's all about. It's a good excuse for us to do something fun together and continue building this comic book little company we got going on here.
Comics.
I know, comics.
Hee-hee-ha-has.
Yes, the hee-hee-has. Put this right over here for now. I've got the other piece safely tucked away for you. We'll show you where Chet's artwork is next week. And we'll see next week what brand new piece of jam session sketching we'll end up doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, please everybody, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend. We might do some little live streams here and there, but this is the only scheduled show that we have. And let me see. Let me look at the calendar before I put my foot in my mouth here.
Oh yeah, you're fine. We're here next weekend.
We're here next weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure. Sometimes I say we're going to be here next week, and lo and behold, we're not.
And you're just like, oh,
I know. Right?
shit.
It's like, oh, Bill's really on top of things. So
But
anyways.
we are good. We are good for next week.
Okay, so please, everybody, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We'll be back again next week, Saturday at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, I don't have a catchphrase. So good night.
Good night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night, Seattle.